No, it's all
or separate?
I have two folders: submission lordship, then your lordship passes an order, whatever the lordship. So you kindly come to page 2 of the affidavit submitted by my learned friend. Your lordship was of the view that they will come up with an affidavit stating that whether it is operational or not. Paragraph 3 it says is stated as stated by the petitioner that as per guidelines of the Ministry of Coal and Tender was issued for reopening development and operation of Chinakuri UG discontinued coal mine on revenue sharing basis, but the petitioner has referred only point number 6 of the said order. In fact, the high-level committee formed by Niti Aayog has duly recommended that Coal India may consider the outsourcing of non-operational and loss-making mines through open bidding process on revenue sharing basis, as already has been undertaken by the Ministry of Petroleum for outsourcing the well fields of ONGC for the mines which have been discontinued but have sufficient mineable reserves at suitable depths. Steps should be taken to extract deeper reserves. Now, Lordship, this they themselves also says that 6 was there and we have referred 6. Rest of them are not part of this document. Now, Lordship, I am not I have not challenged the policy of the state regarding this. I said they are not working within the parameters framed by them. Now, Lordship, kindly come to paragraph 4. I state that Chinakuri 3 mine is a loss-making mine. The purpose of this document was to hand over the mines to MODs, those mines which were non-operational, which were abandoned, and which are closed. Now, Lordship, I was looking for the meaning of abandoned, discontinued, and closed mines in terms of their own memo. So, Lordship, kindly refer to the memo dated 28 October 2000. আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে আপনি পড়ে দিন It says the categorization of the non-operational mines. Now, what is the play here? Discontinued mines. Discontinued mines means such working in the mine as have been discontinued for a reason and there are inaccessible or rendered inaccessible but are likely to be worked again. These mines can be reopened as per provision of such and such. This is not a case of discontinued mine. This mine was continuing. Even their document says so. Abandoned mines, this is also not applicable here. But closed mines, it says that closed mines are those mines for which the owner, agent, manager has submitted notice for closure in prescribed format under CMR 2017 Regulation 5 to the Chief Inspector of the Mines, Regional Inspector of District Magistrate and has also obtained the mine closure certificate from the coal controller. However, prior to implementation of the mine closure guidelines 2009, closed mines may be considered as those mines for which the owner of the mine has already submitted a notice to the Chief Inspector of Mines, Regional Inspector and District Magistrate. Lordship, in my humble submission, Lordship, I submit that this was a case of, it is not a case of closure. If it was a case of closure, they wouldn't have transferred all the employees, they would have taken the route of this by closing the mine. So, Lordship, this is the state. Their affidavit clearly says that mine was operational till October in terms of production. Kindly come to page 33. This is the daily production report. Lordship, kindly refer to the this coal UG department. This actual was given, target was 0, actual was given. And Lordship, this becomes totally nil afterwards since November. November onwards,
24th October 2020.
24th October 2024. There was no production in terms of the extraction of the coal. And they issued the notice of transfer. So, Lordship, what was my case was, this is not the directive which they could have done. I know your Lordship's constrained to interfere with the policy, but they should do it within the parameters of the their own policy which is framed. Because of that, I cannot challenge the transfer. And number 2, Lordship, since we are the workmen, let it be disposed of the guidelines direction that we can avail the other routes regard to protect our own rights as the employees. These two are the twofold submission Lordship I can make. Then your Lordship may pass the.
What is the other route of protecting your right? They say they are not throwing you out. They will transfer. They have already.
They would be protected. Already done.
Already
Everyone
done.
is protected. Everyone has accepted it. They have gone. Miller Chinapuri Miller 3 Miller seam is situated within Miller Chinapuri 1 and Chinapuri 2. Miller 3 seam is in between. Miller there is Miller a guideline Miller is issued by the authority DGMDS Miller which says Miller that Miller for the purpose of vertical seam Miller the entire seam is to be given because it has to be cut Miller like it's a layer of a cake Miller. First layer, second layer, third layer. If it is not vertically given Miller, there are safety issues. I have the regulation, I'll cite it. So Miller Chinapuri 1, which has the best seam Miller in Miller entire Asia Miller. That is the natural resource Miller which has to be taken out. The similar ECL Miller things Miller they have to take out because Lordship knows there was Coal Nationalization Act 1971 that has been Miller diluted by the Act of 2018. That Miller it's the minds of ECL, they can do it as they like. There is no policy there. These are Miller government orders they are showing Miller. Now Miller, because I have to take out that high Miller quality of coal which is Chinapuri 1 Miller which is in the bottom Miller and Chinapuri 2 which is on the top and this fall in between Miller. These two are two discontinued mines. So as per the guidelines of the mining guidelines Miller, the vertical seam entire 3 has to be given to one contractor. So Miller, he has to take it out because the safety norms and Miller giving Miller the seam on a horizontal norms is not permissible under the Act. So far Miller by Leonard Friends Lucas so far as the Leonard Friends Lucas is concerned, Miller, he is an ex-employee. Miller, he has ex-employee. Miller,
Not an employee.
2 are ex-employee. Number 3 is an outsider. They are occupying the quarter of ECL. Eviction proceedings are there. Has to be done in accordance. Please, I did not interrupt you, so I never do that. Now, Miller, kindly Miller takes the. They are ex-employees. So far as the employees are concerned, there are 500 odd employees. The employment clause says I have to transfer them, they cannot challenge the transfer, despite some made some issues. So when I considered that and gave him posting to all the mines. It are not Miller the employees are Miller without their livelihood. So far as 28 the sleeping employees, they do not come. As they when they come and approach us, I take appropriate steps, Miller. Why in this late hours, Miller, when Miller the tender is of 2002, Miller, there should be interjection today. 22, Miller, there should be interjection today, Miller. Miller, I am led by Mr. Mukherjee, Miller, he may have something to add.
Dear Miller, I just very briefly, Miller, just 2 minutes, Your Lordship, give me. Miller, the persons who have filed, Miller, which is very important, Miller, because after all, the writ jurisdiction, Miller, is an equitable jurisdiction. Persons who have filed, Miller, 2 of them are ex-employees, 1 Miller is an outsider, who all 3 in possession of Miller, the Miller staff quarters, who Miller have Miller are staying on, and Miller, while Miller proceedings are pending against them. Miller, they Miller really do not have any locus at all. Second, Miller, 502 employees, Miller, 479 have Miller left and Miller joined Miller wherever they were asked to. The balance Miller, 23, the balance 23 Miller have Miller are long absentees. Miller, they are Miller absent quite often. They have not come forward and Miller made any grievance. But Miller, they continue to be employees. So Miller, there is no right of theirs Miller which has been affected. And third, which is very important here, as on date, Miller, there is no production at the mine. We've given Miller the details. There is no production and importantly, Miller, here Miller for 3 of the mines in the group, Miller, the seams overlap. So if there cannot be a vertical partition, Miller, horizontally, Miller, there cannot be Miller, just Miller being given Miller in Miller pieces. Because that is Miller a safety hazard covered Miller by the regulations.
I have the regulation.
Miller, I have the regulations, it's quoted there Miller in our affidavit. So Miller, there's no question of any Miller orders.
The report filed on behalf of
My
the
submission, Lordship, that closure is not the closure in terms of that.
respondent numbers 5 and 7. Stop. The report mentions that Chinakuri 3 mine is a loss-making mine and has failed to achieve the target production.